There's a bewildering amount of choice in terms of what platforms you can use for performance ads. So how would you recommend founders start to think about what to prioritize and what platform to choose?
I think it's important to understand what's available. So doing some research on Facebook, LinkedIn, Google Ads, Microsoft Ads, having a read around all of the different types that you can spend money on. Then understanding where perhaps your target market's going to be. Facebook ads are kind of generally known as creating a lot of reach, huge amounts of reach, but quite small conversion. Microsoft and Bing ads definitely provide more conversion, and you can manage the budget a lot more easily in the dashboard. LinkedIn ads are rather expensive, so it's getting a bit of an all-round knowledge on what's available.
And what about how much investment founders need to have? So how much money would you suggest people kind of need to get started, or what kind of monthly budget is a good point to think about?
For me, I was using about £500 a month, so I think you definitely do need a few £100s, and you don't want to just run some ads for a month. You're going to need to run them for several months to kind of understand what's working and what's not. So you need to be prepared to lose some money, to have a pot of money aside that you're not quite sure what you're going to get back from that money.
It's obviously important to track the performance of those ads. So how do you think about that, and do you set any goals for your performance ad spend?
Yeah, it's quite easy to see what's working and what's not. When you normally set up a campaign, you normally set up several ads that are slightly different, and you can see in the dashboard from the figures that are displayed what's getting clicked on, what's driving a conversion and what's not. So it's important to set up your goal conversion. So for me, any connection is a goal. So I ideally want somebody to make some form of inquiry, whether that's through a form on the website or by picking up the telephone. And then another goal conversion for me would be signing up to a newsletter. So any kind of engagement or connection with the brand. There's lots of online training that you can do that's free to show you how to set up a campaign and then how to set up some ads. We've used freelancers to help us craft our copy because it needs to be really inspiring and engaging to get that click. You need to make sure that you've got the right landing page added in. There's things like site extensions and ad extensions, so it can be a little bit overwhelming and slightly complex.
Amazing. Well, thanks so much for taking the time to speak to us, Emma. For those of you that are thinking about using freelancers to help with your ads, remember that partnership with Fiverr that the pitch has, and check the notes under the video for that discount code. Thanks again for joining us, Emma.
Thanks for having me.